So go to the front of your mat and everything. Try to align your hips with your feet where you're at. Arms by your side, chest is out. As we lift up, deep breath in. And then we'd exhale and do a forward fold. And as you do your forward fold, you're going to bend only at your hips. Crown of the head's going to be down. We look at the knees. Try to get your hands, if you can, or fingertips to the mat. As we inhale, lift all the way back up. Arms around, and then back down into prayer. Deep breath in, tiptoe, and go up to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to, what was that? Oh, your mat. Half lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Here, take her shoes and put them behind her. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Inhale. And then hands back down into prayer. Find your ease. Deep breath in, tiptoe all the way to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go into a push-up position this time. Good push-up position. And then into a downward dog. Drawing the hips back, and then you're going to try to drop the head in between the shoulder blades, looking at those knees. We're going to take that right leg, we're going to kick it back. And then we'll draw that leg all the way forward. Drop that knee down to the ground, flatten the toes. Open up that hip, and then come up into a modified high lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Open up the chest to the sky. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands now come back down to the mat. We'll flip the toes, we lift the knee, and we'll draw the leg all the way up to that forward fold in front of our mats. Reverse one, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands into our prayer. Exhale. Deep breath in, tiptoe, or go to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Try to extend the crown of the head forward while you're in this position, and then roll the arms back, engaging the shoulder blades. And then we forward fold. Going into that push-up position again. And then into a downward dog. In our downward dog position, that left leg, we'll kick it back. Try to draw that leg all the way up to the front until you frame that foot. If that leg doesn't come all the way up, we'll take the right hand, draw it up until you frame it. Runner's lunge. Drop the knee down, flatten the toes. Modified high lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Open up that chest, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands come back down to the mat. We flip the toes, we lift the knee, we draw the leg all the way forward to a forward fold. Reverse one, come up. And back to prayer. Nice and tall, engaging the quadriceps, the knees, the glutes. Deep breath in, lifting tall. Forward fold. Half lift. So engage your shoulder blades. There we go. A little bit down, down, down. Now head up. There we go. Straight as an arrow. Sometimes you think you're straight, but you're not. Go forward fold. Go into push-up. This time chaturanga. Hover. Hover. Upward dog. Flip the toes. If you can, get off those thighs, get off the knees, and onto the dorsal part of your foot, like so. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Flip the toes, and into a downward dog position. In your downward dog position, let's take that right leg, kick it back. And we'll draw that leg all the way forward, framing that foot. This time we're going to go into our high lunge. So slowly start to come on up, engaging the core, engaging the quadricep. Just slowly start to come on up into our standing lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hardly any weights in that front leg, it's all in the back. Deep breath in, let it all out. Draw the leg all the way up to a volcano. Engaging quadriceps, knees, the glutes, lifting tall. And this time a little baby back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, forward fold. And then to a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Push up. Chaturanga. Hover. 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 Upward dog. Off the thighs. Off of your legs, if you can. On the dorsal parts of your foot. And then downward dog. Flipping the toes to a downward dog position. In our downward dog position, we'll take that left leg, kick it back. Then we'll draw that leg all the way forward, framing that foot. And then come up into our high lunge. Engaging the quadriceps, knees, the glutes, the core. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hardly any weights in that front leg, right? It's all in the back leg. Distribute the weight. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, volcano. Engaging quadriceps, the knees, the glutes. And then exhale into prayer. Deep breath in all the way up to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And then downward dog. In our downward dog position, let's go ahead and take that right leg, kick it back, drawing it open, and then we're going to open up the hip. Look up from the right armpit, and then try to make that belly button face the right hand side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bend, put a 90 degree in that right foot. As you lift it up and open up the hip, I'll come over and help. So we're on the right leg, 90 degree. Then we're going to take it and open up the hip, just like so. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So put that leg down, this leg up. Yeah. Bend it about 90 degrees. Now open up the hip. Keep this leg straight though.
Okay.
Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let it out, you're going to come back into that push-up position, three-legged dog, and then you're going to drop that leg down and draw it forward all the way up to our runner's lunge, right? Draw that leg forward to runner's lunge. From runner's lunge, come up into that high lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. A little balance here. Draw the left arm forward, the right arm to the back, a little twist. Look past the right thumb. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Last one, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly come back to the center. Arms parallel with the ears. Hardly any weights in the front leg, remember. Draw the leg into a volcano, engaging the quadriceps, knees, glutes. Little baby back. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Engage the glutes. Don't drop in the small portion of your back. Reach tall like this. See how I'm bending? I'm engaging also my quadriceps as I'm leaning forward, or leaning back, I should say. And then back to the center, down to prayer. Hands up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going into that push-up position. Into our chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Exhaling all the breath. This time the left leg, kick it back. On the left leg, we're going to open up that hip again. Look up underneath that left armpit to the sky if you can. Try to get that belly button facing the left hand side. I'll come over and do some corrections. Feel it? We're working on the hips. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Kind of like a frog, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Just let the leg fall back. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to square the hips. The leg is in our three-legged dog position, and we draw the leg all the way forward till we're in that lunge. From that lunge, we engage the quadriceps, the abs, and the glutes. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, draw it up to our, actually my bad, go back into our lunge. In our lunge, let's draw the right arm forward, left arm back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Right arm forward, yep, there you go, twist. Let it go back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, arms parallel with the ears, good. Draw the legs all the way up into our volcano, engaging the quadriceps, knees, glutes, and little baby back again. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, let's do that forward fold. And then half lift, forward fold. Push up. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. In our downward dog position, let's go ahead and draw that right leg back. And we'll draw that leg all the way forward, framing that foot. As we draw the left hand down to the mat, the right hand either on the thigh, looking up past that shoulder, or the hand can extend to do a little twist. Make sure you extend that left leg and make it straight, like you're dropping down that hill. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, letting it all out. One more time, deep breath in. You let the breath out. Slowly draw the hand back down to the mat. Slowly starting to come on up into our high lunge. In our high lunge, we're going to shorten the length just a little bit, like so, to drop the heel down. And we'll straighten that leg out into our triangle pose, right? Both heels are down. There you go. And now we're going to slowly start to bend forward, working on those hamstrings. Let's get hamstring stretch. Let it all out. Try to keep that knee straight. Don't let it bend. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's a hamstring stretch. If you can't touch the ground or anything like that, grab a hold of the shin. Support yourself while you're doing that. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's a little hamstring stretch. Deep breath in. See? And if you want to get a little bit more comfortable with it, you can actually push yourself in like this. Try to get that nose to touch that knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly start to come on up out of the position. Arms parallel with the ears. As we kick that leg back just a little bit, back into our high lunge. From a high lunge, going into that warrior 2. Try to keep about a 90-degree angle or greater. When you look down from this position, you should be able to see your toes past your knees. If you can't see your toes, just readjust. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Left hand behind the back, around the waist. The right hand is going to go up and open up the oblique. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Looking good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll switch arms. And then take this hand, see if you can wrap it. Do something like that. Yeah, there you go. Let it all out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time as you come on out of position, warrior 2. In our warrior 2 position, warrior 1. Belly buttons forward. And then draw the leg into a volcano. Engaging the quadriceps, the knees, the glutes, and forward fold. And then into a half lift. Forward fold. Let's go into that push-up position again. Chaturanga, hover. 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 Come on, girls. You can do this. Upward dog. Thighs off the mat. You want to do some arms, right? And then into our downward dog. And then in our downward dog position, let's take that left leg, kick it back. Frame that foot. Now runner's lunge. Come up into that high lunge. Drawing that right leg up a little bit more. And then we can straighten out that leg, right? Going into our triangle pose. Right? So start to bend only at the hips. All the way down, right? Let it all out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If you can't touch the ground, you can definitely put your hands onto your shins, your knee, wherever you're at that you're having issues about trying to get your hamstrings to cooperate. The way you lengthen your hamstrings is by what? Stretching them out, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll slowly start to come on up out of the positions. Arms raised. Back into our high lunge. From our high lunge, going into our high lunge itself. Draw the leg all the way up to our volcano, engaging the quadriceps, knees, glutes. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift, and exhale to a forward fold. Going into our chair pose. Arms are going to be parallel with the ears, the knees will be into a 90-degree angle, so will those hips. Engaging quadriceps, engaging those calves. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Squat, squat. There we go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Arms are parallel with your ears. You're not Dumbo. Parallel with your ears. The arms. or parallel, but you squat. Squat, squat, squat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See? I'm 6 foot tall. I shouldn't be shorter than you guys, girls. What is going on? Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the arms go into a prayer. And let's do a forward fold. Reverse. And then this time go ahead and grab a hold of your elbows as you drop your head in between your shoulder blades, in between your arms. Do a little twist here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let it on out, hands come back down to the mat. Going back down into our chair. Arms parallel with the ears. Just a little squat, right? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See if you can go on your tippy toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Balance on the ball of your foot and your tippy toes. Just like that. Squat a little bit more. There we go. Feel it now. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come on, girl. Like this. On tippy toes. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly start to go into a forward fold. Grab a hold of your elbows. Do a little shimmy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let it all out, hands come back down to the mat. Reverse swan, come all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale down to our prayer. Let's work on balance. Balance is always good for us, right? The right leg is going to go off to the side going into our tree pose. So you can draw that heel into the heel, right? And then you have the ankle. You have options. You have the calf. Open the hip though. And then you also have the thigh. Depends on where your yoga takes you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try not to let it go to the knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's a good thing to practice also too when you're brushing your teeth. Balance with the ball of your foot and your heel, not your toes. See, no toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the leg is going to come to the front. Reach down and grab a hold of your shin. Interlace the fingers. Balance with the ball of your foot, not your toes. Get off of that. It's a bad habit we do when we try to balance. If we do this number right here, I can tell that you're bouncing with your toes. You're not going to last very long if you do. So try to think about how you normally would stand, right? You don't stand on your tippy toes. Index finger, middle finger, can reach down and grab a hold of that toe. The left hand's going to grab a hold of that hip. You can hold in this position. Or extend. Depends on where your yoga takes you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See, no toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can do this. Come on, girl. Deep breath in. Last one. As you let the breath out, slowly, gently, drop that leg down. Relax. Left side. Off onto the left-hand corner of our mat. Draw it into your asana. If you did it on one side, do it on the other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A little higher. And open up those thighs. It's a hip opener as well. Woo. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, The leg will come to the front. Grab a hold of it with your shin. Draw the thigh up to your chest, like so, right? Try not to bend over like this. Stand tall, straight. Tilt the pelvis forward. Index finger, middle finger of the left hand reaches down, grabs a hold of that toe. Put it on your right hand on your hip. Push down on the hip. And you can extend. Stay where you're at if this is what you did before. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. No toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come on, Margaret, you're better than this. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently drop the leg down. You gotta learn to tilt that pelvis forward. It'll help you with your balance. See? Because we've got all that weight. If you do this and you're doing this, you're crunching yourself down. Arms of the ear. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. First one, come all the way back up. Hands to a prayer. Our infamous eagle pose. So the right arm comes to the front. Left, but okay. You're mirroring. Left hand will come underneath and bind. Like this. Bind. There you go. That's much better. Binding together. Now we're going to cross the right leg over the left. Balance. And then slowly go into a squat. Tilt the pelvis forward as you go into your squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Balancing on the ball of the foot and the heel. No toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we unbind. Come out of position into our prayer. Left side. Left hand. Right hand underneath to a bind. Left leg over the right. Across the thigh. And then slowly start to squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Tilt the pelvis forward for me. Tilt the pelvis forward. Then you can squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly start to unbind. Come out of position. Back into our prayer. Hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Doing well. And then to a half lift. A little bit down, and then the head up. Head up, head up, head up. There we go. See, when you do this, your spinal cord's dipping down. So if I do that, more straight. Forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back into our prayer. Work a little IT band. Figure four across the thigh, right leg. Across that left thigh. Figure four. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly start to squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See, no toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Squat some more. Make this leg go into a 90. You guys are doing well. As you let the breath out, we'll slowly start to come on up and drop the leg. Left thigh. Figure 4 across the thigh. Balance, ball of the foot and the heel. Slowly draw it down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You got this. Deep breath in. Trust yourself. Let it all out. Relax the quadricep. Deep breath in. Let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, slowly start to come on up. Hands to a prayer. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Hands to a prayer. King's Dancer's pose. Right leg. Right hand reaches down and grabs a hold of that shin. Going into kind of like a peg leg. Right arm, left arm is going to be parallel with our ear. And then we slowly start to dip, right? Come on. Try to get that thigh to extend. Grab hold of my wrist. You get stability. So give you stability. Let it all out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly start to come on out of position, back into prayer. Arms up. Exhale, back down. Left side. Left hand, left leg. Reaches down, grabs a hold of that shin. Dorsal part of the foot if you can do it. And extend. Start to dip. Like a little teapot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, slowly let it all out. Who needs it more? You do. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to get that quadricep to engage. Go ahead. So engage the quadricep. I'm going to hold you, so you're not going to fall. You're not going to fall unless you want to. So it's like this. You feel it? So engage the quadricep. Lift it up for me. Don't let me be the one pulling. See? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You okay? Massage it out. Let it all out. As you come on out of position, back into our prayer. Arms up. And then down into a forward fold. Just go to a half lift. And let's do a forward fold. Going into our push-up. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Go ahead and drop those knees down into the mat, into our tabletop. Try to align shoulder with your wrists, the knee with your hips. While you're in this position, you can ground your toes into the mat while you're here. We'll take that right arm, extend it. That left leg is going to go back. Point the toes into the shin. Point the toes into the shin. So you're going to engage the quadriceps while you're doing this. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Point the toes into the shin for me. There we go. But try to keep it straight. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly start to come back down into the mat and back into our tabletop. Left arm forward, right leg back. Point the toes into the shin. Deep breath in. Good. Let it all out. Lower the leg just a little bit for me. There we go. Lower your leg for me a little bit, Kim. There we go. It doesn't need to be so high. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, come back into our tabletop. Relax. Going into our child's pose, our knees are going to go off to the side. Our toes are going to touch as you slowly start to draw your chest into your thighs. And slowly draw the palm of your hands up to the sky. Looking through your legs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And valve the breath out. Again, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll come out of that position, going to our tabletop. Toes into the mat itself. We're going to go into that thread the needle. So the right arm is going to go off to the side. And it's going to go underneath that armpit, dropping the shoulder blade and the side of your head down into your mat. As you look up to the sky, past your shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to slowly start to walk the hands forward until you're looking underneath the armpit, just increasing the intensity of that twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, that left hand's going to go to the left-hand corner of your mat. You're going to ground the hand into the mat. You're going to take that left leg off to the side. Ground the right toes into the mat. As you lift that leg up, point the toes into your shin and hover. Deep breath in. Deep breath out as high as you can. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we slowly start to come on out of the position, back into our tabletop. Left side. Left hand. Draw it underneath that right armpit, and then draw the head and the shoulder back into the mat. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, we're going to slowly start to draw that arm forward. Looking underneath that, increasing the intensity of that twist if you can. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hand's going to go into that right hand corner of your mat. And then we're going to take that left leg off to the side. Make sure that we're grounding the right toes into the mat as we lift that leg up, exhaling all the way. Yep, the right leg, yep. We're grounding the left toes into the mat. It would be kind of hard to lift that other one, huh? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Pointing the toes into the shin, engaging the quadriceps. Deep breath in, let it all out. Steady as a rock. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, we'll slowly start to drop that leg down into the mat as we go into our tabletop. And from our tabletop, grounding the toes into the mat, we're going to go into our downward dog position. In our downward dog position, let's go ahead and go into our Dandasana. This is our seated staff. We'll hop like a frog, cross the legs, drop the rear, and then kick the leg forward. I'll do it again. Yeah, you're doing it. See? So to show you again, It's like this. Squat like a frog, hop, crossing the legs, drop the legs down, and the leg go forward. Easy peasy. Working on our boat pose. Our arms will be parallel with the ground. You'll slowly start to lean back into about a 45-degree angle, right? You should be on your, try to keep onto your tailbone, not your coccyx bone. So this is your coccyx bone. When you start to slump like this is your tailbone, right? You have two pieces, I lost the thought. 2 points that activate when you're sitting on your tailbone on your bottom, right? Your pelvis or your coccyx bone right here in the back is like shaped like a V. So we don't want to be on that one. We want to be on the tailbone. So 45 degrees, leaning back, lifting the leg up. Deep breath in, point the toes into the shin. Deep breath in. If you need to, you can draw the legs in just a little bit till you can get strong enough to do this movement. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Engage that core. It's a core movement. It's also working those hamstrings if you can get them done right. Deep breath in one more time. You let the breath out. Relax into our seated position, right? Make sure you breathe. You got to remember to breathe. Arms parallel again with the ground. Slowly start to dip back. Still on our tailbone. And then lift the legs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Come on, girl. Endure. Letting it all out. We'll relax. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw the legs now back into our lotus position here. Practice our tree hugs. So in our lotus position, keep the feet together. Toes touching. Heel touching. Lift it up and balance. Try to stay on that tailbone, not the coccyx. So it'd be like this right here if you're on the coccyx. Whoa. I want to go back further when I do that. But we're engaging the core as we're doing this in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Can you touch your toes together for me? Good. Then relax back into your mats. See if you can draw it closer in to your tailbone. Now draw it up. Hover. And unbound. Remember, we don't have skinny trees. We have round trees, right? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep the feet together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This works on those hips. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, relax. Deep breath in. Try to keep your posture straight so you can breathe better. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Going to a supported, or I should say unsupported baby pose, happy baby pose. We'll lift up the legs like so. Grab a hold of those toes on the inside. Like so. See if you can balance. And then, that's hard for me to do. Then they go out to the side. So, Ruthie can do it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I think I can do it with my toes. There we go. Oh. Letting it all out. Relax. So go ahead and slowly descend upon your mat. One vertebrae at a time if you can. Down into it. Drawing the heels closer to the glute, but make sure you keep about a fist width apart on the thighs. This is where you can use your blocks if you want to. Put them in between your thighs. Keep your thighs from touching, like so. And also from going out to the side like that. So we're going to do our shoulder bridges. So try to get the heels close enough to the glutes. Take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, come on, lift up the tailbone off of the mat. Extend those hips up. Exhale, slowly come back down. Deep breath in all the way to the top. Exhale all the way down. Keep those thighs closer together. I know your fists aren't that big, okay? Deep breath in all the way to the top. Exhale all the way down. I'm gonna come over and do some corrections. Your fists are not that big. Hold that there. You too. Hold it right there. And up. Exhale all the breath. Hold it up. And then down. Exhale all the breath. Deep breath in, up. Exhale all the way down. Deep breath in, up. Exhale all the way down. This time we're going to go on our tippy toes. Take a deep breath in, up. Come on up. And you're going to get taller by going on to your tip toes. Exhale, drop the heels down. Now slowly drop the lower part of your back down into the mat. Deep breath in, tiptoes. Exhale, drop the heels down and the lower part of your back down to the mat. Deep breath in all the way to the tiptoes. Get up there. Exhale, slowly start to draw the heels down and back and then back to the mat. Deep breath in, tiptoes. Exhale, slowly drop the hips down and the heels down. One more time, deep breath in, tiptoe. Exhale, slowly drop the heels down and then the lower back. Go ahead and remove your blocks. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to do a figure four across the thigh. You want to open up those hips. Make it flat and straight as you lift those hips up off the mat, up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, slowly drop it down. Inhale all the way to the top. Exhale all the way back down. Deep breath in, up. Get those hips up. Higher, higher. Come on, get it up higher. There you go. Now slowly drop the hips down to the ground. Try to get that level with your chest. Deep breath in, go on up. There you go. Good. Exhale, slowly drop the hips down. But try to keep that thigh open. Deep breath in, come on up. So see if you can get that thigh open. You're good. Let it come back down slowly. Last one. Deep breath in all the way to the top. As you let the hips come down, you'll start to unbind out of that figure four. The left leg is now going to come into that figure four and we'll come all the way back up. Opening up those hips, opening up that pelvis, and then slowly start to come back down. Deep breath in one more time, or actually no, a couple more times. To the top, let it come back down. Deep breath in to the top. Open up those hips. And exhale, slowly come back down. Inhale to the top. Exhale down. Try to get those hips up higher. Come on down. Last one. Come on up. Lift those hips up. Tall. And exhale all the way down to your mats. Let's flip it over. I wanted us to do our pigeon poses. It's going to be a good one for your hips. So we'll flip it over. Going into our downward dog position. We'll take that right leg, we'll kick it back. And we're going to draw that right knee off to the right hand side and the right foot off to the left hand side. So it's going to look just like this, crisscrossing the body. All right. Right knee, right foot, crossing the body. A little bit more. There you go. Now try to get this, the arch part of your foot, to align with your hip. You're almost there. See?
Oh, that way.
Like that. Now go ahead and start to walk your hands forward. And we're going to flatten these feet like this. Now go down forward. Walk your hands. Walk your hands. Flatten yourself out. Try to walk your hips forward a little bit more. A little bit more. Walk your hips forward. This way. There we go. That way you're now off of your hip area, you see? And then this is less strain on your hamstrings. Feel it? Walk it down, all the way down. Just gonna get that over more. No, that way. There we go. No, that's too far. Right there. Now go down. Now walk it down. There you go. Straight. Align the spine while you're in this position. So this leg has to go in just a little bit more. Okay, now go down. Your hip flexors are kind of tight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. How's that feel? Huh?
Uncomfortable.
It should be, because you haven't used it at all. Deep breath in, because you're very tight. Very tight, 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 tight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Control your breathing. The pain will subside in the area. And you'll slowly start to be able to sink down just a little bit further. Try not to engage the muscles or react to them. Just let yourself fall into the stretch itself. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to slowly walk the hands up. The left leg is going to go into the glute. We're going to take our left hand, reach around and grab a hold of that shin. Into our King's Pigeon pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. There's a reason why I put the block by your butt. And what you want to do in this position is you want to try to create a wide base. So you need to have your foot a little bit crisscrossed a bit more, like this. And so as I bring this leg back, I can balance. See? No hands. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See? Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, you're going to slowly draw that leg back down. The hands come back down to the mat. Ground the toes, lift the knee, and then we bring that leg back and we just start to walk it out. Exercising those hips. Shimmy